Okay, so as you're lying down on your back with your feet placed in a balanced position where the heels, the balls of the feet, and all the toes have a kind of contact to the ground, equal weight. The back of the pelvis has a nice balance to it, so you're not arching or tucking your back. Just kind of, you can move your pelvis a little bit till you find that just right centered place. And then sweep your attention up to the back of your rib cage and see if your ribs and your shoulders can just settle. See if you're holding anything and if you can just let that go, whatever that is. And then sweeping your attention up into your neck and the muscles around your face and even in the back of your head. Can you let that just settle? Now for the next couple of moments, breathing in and out, bringing your mind energy to the attention of the breath. How easy is it to breathe right now? Good. And while you're doing that, see if you can identify the places in your body that naturally respond to the movement of the breath. As you bring your mind to what's easy and natural, see if that naturally expands to new places in your body. Each breath that you take is an automatic, natural rhythm. The way you breathe affects your nervous system. So as you're doing this, see if you can enhance the sensations with your attention. Just by bringing your attention to it, you can enhance the sensation of expansion on the inhale and relaxation on your exhale. Inhaling and expanding and getting softer on your inhale, very little effort. And when you exhale, just relax. Continue at a rhythm and a pace that feels very natural to you. And bring your attention down to the lowest part of your pelvis, at your pelvic floor, your lower abdominals, below your navel, and at your sacrum and lower back area. So just letting each inhalation go all the way down to the lowest part of your belly. Letting the natural rhythm of that expansion happen inside you. Every time you exhale, just getting a little softer. Beautiful. Now we're going to enhance that by inhaling for 4 counts into your lower belly and exhaling for 4 counts. Letting all the air out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, lower belly, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Again. Lower belly, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Continue breathing at a rhythm that feels good to you. You can stay with where we were or follow what feels most natural. Noticing the expansion in the lower belly, the pelvic floor, the lower back. And now bring your attention to the place around the lower part of your rib cage. This is where your diaphragm lives. And so on your next few breaths, see if you can breathe into this lateral back side ribs, maybe the front too, and see if you can consciously identify the expansion that can happen on your inhale around your lower ribs, the lower 5 or 6 ribs. And on your exhale, the ribs kind of narrow and fall in, kind of like an accordion or a fish's gills. They open out to the sides and the back. Think of like a fish opening out to the sides with the gills. And on the exhale, they just slide back into that inner, narrower place. It's gentle though. So 2 more times, finding your own rhythm of that expansion, feeling, sensing, and experiencing the side and back of your rib cage getting softer and easier to move. Now we're going to add some counting to this. So exhale all the air, let it all out. And for 4 counts, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Into the side, back of your ribs. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. It may feel like you're getting less air. 2, 3, because we're narrowing up to the side back of your ribs, which might not be as natural for you. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, relax the shoulders. 3, 4. 1 more. Lateral side back of ribs. It's like a fish's gills or an accordion expanding. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Now continue breathing at your own pace and experience whatever feels curious to you. Where else can you expand and relax at the same time? So it's a soft feeling of expansion and relaxation on the exhale. Every breath being just a little different than the breath before it. Every breath is new, bringing new life force energy into your body and your cells, your internal organs. Every breath bringing new awareness, new thoughts. Beautiful. Now sweep your attention up a little higher to the center of your breastbone and behind your breastbone where your heart chakra, or where you might imagine your heart chakra to be. And there's an energy center inside the breastbone that moves all the way back between your shoulder blades, to the lower part of your shoulder blades, forwards. It moves down and up inside you. It's kind of like multi-dimensional, like a balloon. And just see if you can experience the movement of the breath directly at that place of your heart. Letting each breath gently create a little more expansion, almost like a balloon expanding on the inhale in all directions. When you exhale, deflate the body, but keep the energy expanding, if that makes sense. If you could see and sense the energy of your heart light opening on that inhale, expanding, getting brighter. But when you exhale, it keeps expanding even while the body gets softer and deflates. That's right. Each breath bringing new energy, new life force into that heart center. And now adding a rhythmic count, letting all the air out. And once you get all the way empty, we'll inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. In, right into your heart. 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, in. Right into your heart. Relax. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. In. 2, 3, 4. Relax. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Continue breathing at a pace that feels very natural to you, experiencing the sensations of relaxation, especially on the exhale, but also on the inhale. How do you get softer even while you're inhaling? Now we're going to sweep your attention a little bit higher up, saying hello to the space right behind the higher heart. It's right below your clavicle and above your breastbone. There's a little bone right there. And behind that manubrium bone, if you know where that is, it's right below your collarbone and right above your breastbone. And just feel the space behind that bone that goes to all the way back. The energy goes all the way back to the area of your upper thoracic between your shoulder blades. See if you can experience a very soft expansion in that space. It's a smaller balloon, maybe a little smaller balloon. Starting almost like a little diamond light. And see if you can let it brighten out a little bit more, almost like a tree beginning to bloom in springtime, right from that spot, out forwards, backwards, sideways through your shoulder bones. And when you exhale, it continues to expand. So the light of that tree, the blossoms blooming on your inhale, expanding as far as you can. And when you exhale, the body relaxes, but the tree continues to bloom in all directions. Right across the breastbone, between your shoulder blades, and across your shoulders. You might even start to feel this expansion moving into the upper palate and the roof of your mouth, and into the cranium and all around the brain. So you're letting that breath move through the breastbone, up through the manubrium, up through the cranium, out through the crown of your head, relaxing on the exhale. For this next portion of this meditation, I'm going to try something a little different. So inhaling from the base of the pelvis all the way up to the heart, to the high heart, and to the cranium. So how far up can you bring the breath? Remember the tree expanding. When you exhale, the body relaxes, but the energy continues to bloom and soften, slow motion. The slower you go, the sooner you'll arrive. All the way up. Let's add that 4-count breath to this. So exhaling all together, letting all the air out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Pause at the top of your inhale. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, let the belly soften. The shoulders fall down the back. The body rests into the ground. And again, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, keep going. Take some more all the way to the crown of your head. Relax on the exhale, softening the shoulders, letting go of any tension. And we're going again, starting from the base, all the way up, fill up all the way. Take a little more, pause at the top of your inhale, hold it, and let your shoulders relax while you're holding the air. And then exhale, let the belly soften, the shoulders will fall, the feet will have a little weight to them. And let's go one more time at your own pace, filling up the lower, the middle, the upper lobes of your lungs, all the way through the crown of your head. See if you can take some more. See if you can soften the shoulders before you exhale. Let it all go and then let the air out. Beautiful. Continue this breath practice for as long as you like, exploring the sensations of expansion and relaxation, letting the heart light bloom, just like a tree in springtime, letting every breath bring something new, letting go so that you can have more. That's it. Thank you.